Hey boo-boos, it's Tess again with another nail set video. So today I'm doing something different with the nail prep. I've been using this Mia's Secret nail prep dehydrator and primer, and it's been working really well to prevent lifting. But I put 2 coats of that on. Just to clarify, I do 2 coats of both the dehydrator and the primer just to make sure everything is nice and ready to go. And guys, sorry if I sound congested. I think my allergies are just acting up a little bit. Oh, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing both of my hands polygel wise, and then I'm going to be just showing one hand when it comes to the nail art. And you guys might notice the music is a little bit different. I thought I'd put like a spooky vibe because I love Halloween and everything about it. Just, I have to bring the Halloween spirit to you guys. Also, one last thing. I am using my fiance's microphone, so the audio is probably going to be so much better on this video because I know on the last video it was not it because I had to do some of the audio in the bathroom, so the echo was real. So here I am showing you the brand of polygel I'm using. I didn't really like this brand. The lime color I used looked very different in the picture than it did on my thumb, and it will pop up in a few minutes here, but I was really pissed off about that because it said, like, it looked like in the picture that it was super opaque, but in reality it wasn't. So I pretty much had to just make it work, and I felt like there wasn't a lot of polygel in this little tube. Like, it wasn't filled up all the way. I don't know. So as I'm smoothing out the polygel, you guys can kind of see how jelly-like it looks, and it does not look like the picture. It's super transparent, and I didn't want that for this look pretty much. So here I'm showing you guys pretty much how much polygel is in there. There's barely anything. There was only enough to do 2 thumbs. And also my ring fingers. So 4 fingers. Doesn't seem like enough polygel. When I first opened it, it didn't seem like it was all the way full. Sorry if I keep complaining. I just really was upset with this polygel brand. So besides the lime color being super translucent in the polygel tubes, I really enjoyed the sparkle colors. this color is called Mint Candy, and then the one I use for my pinky that I didn't show is called Lemon Candy. I was super obsessed with this color. It was so opaque, so pretty. The glitters were just great. Chef's kiss, everything. Like, yes, girl. Look at that apex I am building. I've been getting so much better at building the apex with my nails. And it makes me just so happy that I can make that happen all by myself, all self-taught. I feel like the next thing I have to work on though is making my nails a little less bulky, because that's what normally happens whenever I'm trying to build an apex. So I didn't show too much of the poly gel, but here I am filing, and I'm using a cuticle bit to get all the excess poly gel off and to seal the cuticle and keep it from lifting. Guys, make sure when you're filing you get the underside of the nail, because sometimes there can be excess poly gel hidden in there and it's not cute. So, you know, get that. So now I am moving into the nail art, and I'm just using a black and white color from Model 1s. We're starting off with Ghostface, or the Scream mask as everybody knows it as. And pretty much I'm just creating the white outline of the mask first. I don't know how to explain this shape, but normally I get a reference photo whenever I'm doing nail art, and I kind of just look closely at the alignment of everything, and that's how I do my nail art. But just keep watching. For the Scream mask, the white parts of it, I had to actually go in with quite a few coats to make sure it was opaque enough. And I wanted to make sure they were thin so that it didn't start getting lumpy, which it kind of did, but the top coat, the glossy top coat to be clear, kind of saved it a little bit in the end. But you guys just want to make sure that your gel polish isn't super lumpy. That way when you do put on top coat, it doesn't look atrocious, especially when doing matte top coat. So now I am doing the eyes. Well, eye, because pretty much this look just calls for me doing one full eye shape, which is pretty much the shape of a kidney bean. So you just want to, I don't know, make a kidney bean. So now I'm moving on to the nose, and it's pretty simple. You just make 2 dots, and with a super skinny brush, drag both of the dots till they are connecting into like almost like a triangle point. And then boom, you got your nose. I really loved that this nail art was super simple for me to do. I feel like it's super simple for beginners. I've been doing nail art for a few months now. You guys want to check my TikTok out, and I've been painting even before I started doing nails, so this is a little bit easier easier for me than it might be for you, so keep that in mind. So the rest of this nail art is super easy. you're just gonna make a little bit of a black sliver on the side of your nail, and then to make the mouth, you are gonna do the same thing except kind of elongate it and round it out. And then after you do that, you're just gonna line the whole face up and you got your scream face. Oh, and guys, if you mess up at all, what I do is I take a really tiny brush and I dip it in alcohol or nail surface cleaner or whatever you have. Acetone will work too, but you have to be very careful not to get your gel polish that's already on there all messed up. But I just take the brush and wipe it very gently until I can't see the imperfection anymore.
Perfect.
So here you see me using that method. I am using alcohol to just clean up the black. And it did stain a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie, but you can barely tell. Okay, so now you guys, I am doing my spider web nail art. The first thing I did is I made 3 lines going down the nail, just 3 vertical lines that don't matter where they're at. And sorry guys, keep in mind this nail looks a little darker now because I had started and then I wiped off the gel polish because I wasn't happy with how it looked, and then it stained the nail. So I kind of like it though. I like it a little bit dark. So I wasn't really tripping about it. But after you do those lines, you want to make sure you pretty much connect all the lines with curved horizontal lines going all the way across the nail and all the way across those vertical lines you did. I hope I'm making sense. Am I making sense? Because I know sometimes when I explain things, it doesn't sound that great. So I really hope you guys can understand what I'm saying. Now, I didn't show it, but pretty much you're going to want to make 2 dots for your little spider body. And when you see me making the legs, I kind of do a down motion and then I go up to make the legs because their legs are kind of like, I don't know, like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to find a word. I don't know, like crooked. I don't know how to explain it, but you know how spider legs are? Like they kind of like curl up, you know? You know what I'm saying? Now, guys, I'm not even gonna lie. By the end of this, my spider looked a little bit like an ant, but it's okay because because from a distance nobody will know. You know what I'm saying? The only person that knows is me, and it bothers me a little bit, but whatever. My spider's happy. It's cute. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the hearts, which is honestly, this was the hardest for me. Out of everything, you would think that the scream face would have been the hardest, but the hearts, I just couldn't get my hearts to look good. They kind of looked like trash, but like I said about my spider, it's okay. They're cute, they're fine with their little imperfect selves. So you're just gonna make 2 dots and then connect them, kind of like how we did with the scream mask with the nose. Same concept, except it's, you know, flipped upside down. So that's what I did, and for some reason I just couldn't get the hearts to look good. This hand that you're seeing looks a lot better than the other hand I did off camera, but you know, practice makes perfect, so yeah. Okay guys, so the last thing I decided to do was to do some cute little gems on the pinky and the thumb, and the results, baby, they are bomb. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I'm so happy with how I did, and I just keep growing and growing more as a nail artiste. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok because I have more nail art stuff on there, and I actually announce when I'm going to upload on YouTube, as well as on my Instagram. I announce on there too. But I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to do more spooky season nail sets with you. Bye!